Well, day off. Oh, and it felt so good to sleep in this morning. Slept in till probably about 8 o'clock. I mean, I got up at 6 to call my husband, make sure he was up. Then I went back to sleep. Felt so good. Oh Lord, I didn't want to get up. But anyway, now I'm going to do all that name changing stuff. I have waited, like I said, 3 months down the road from when we got married. They say you're supposed to do it within 10 days. That didn't happen. So anyway, it is almost dinner time. I hope they don't close. Lord, please don't let them close. Because Social Security office first. I have brought my whole life history with me. I hope I have everything they need. I do not want to have to go back again. Then I'm going to go to the driver's license place, get that changed. And then I have a hair appointment. That's why I don't have on a lot of makeup today, and I really didn't do nothing with my hair. I think I should do my eyebrows. Lord. I think my husband, I might have him be. I usually like to pluck them. But I don't have time, and when I do, I can't see. I like to go out. Oh, let me see that trash can. I like to go out in the daytime in the sunlight with a magnified mirror and do them myself. But now I swear it's getting darker earlier, so I don't really have a lot of time. And on the weekends, when my husband's home, we're on the go, trying to do this and do that. So I may just get her to do them for me. Hurt a little bit. But I'm sure gonna do something with his hair. I am sick of it. It's like a bob. Cut my roots, Lord. They done got dark, dark, dark. I like to be blonde better than have the dark hair. But it's getting to be wintertime, or close to it, so I kind of want to do something with a little bit of both. Not like this, but I'll talk to her and see. Oh, Lord. It was cold the other day, and here it is hot again. It says 83 degrees. Good grief. Ain't no wonder people stay sick. Oops. Get on my side. So, let's see. I did catch the news this morning. A little bit of it. I think I dozed off during some of it. Didn't really see nothing too exciting. Lord, this is a rough road. I think our taxes will pay for it. It ain't that long to get it repaved. And Friday, today's Friday. I almost feel bad about not being at work, but I gotta get this done. Oh, goodness. So I was watching the little bit of news I caught, and they were talking about this girl who she is, I think her daddy was a pastor. Those are usually the worst ones. But anyway, she must not have been one of the bad ones, because she got married. And she had pledged to her father and God a long time ago that she would not have sex until she got married. That's awesome nowadays. Ain't too many of them does that. But anyway, at her wedding, she had a certificate of purity. She gave to her father. She presented to her father at her wedding that she stayed pure until she got married. And a lot of people are upset about it. Some don't like it. Some think it's pretty cool. I mean, she stayed a virgin until she got married. I'd be proud of my child if they did that, but she gave her daddy her certificate. Some people said that maybe the boy should have got an award or something. But apparently he was a virgin too. I guess it can happen. I wish it would happen all the time. I wish I'd have waited. Wish my kids had waited. But when you do, people look at you like it's just so unheard of. Oh my Lord, his tire is smoking. He has a flat tire nut trailer with peanuts, and he is just going with it. It stinks. I hope it don't catch on fire. Lord, I should turn around and go tell him. Surely he sees all that smoke coming from behind that trailer. He must be wanting to get them peanuts where they need to go pretty bad. They might be roasted before they get there. If you see a big trailer by the road and they selling roasted peanuts, that's what happened. Oh goodness. But anyway. Yeah, that was like a big to-do on the news about that girl. But I think it's pretty cool. There's still hope for my granddaughters. Maybe they'll wait. I sure will try to preach it to them every time I'm around them. Especially the ones that are becoming teenagers. Lord have mercy. Wait. It's not worth it. It's not even... You ain't missing nothing. Lord. Just wait. My children were something else growing up. They were pretty good kids though. Till they became teenagers. It's like just hell broke loose. I remember one time, first of all, when they were growing up, nose is itching, been them nuts. When they were growing up, they would fuss. Lord, they would fuss about everything. I can remember them sitting in the back seat of the car, especially Jennifer and Karen, because they were just 15 months apart. So they were they were close, and they would fight like cats and dogs, but you know, that's what brothers and sisters do. But these two girls, they would be fighting, arguing, whatever. And we'd be going somewhere, and I'd hear them. Mama, she's touching me. Lord. And I'd be so aggravated. I'd just, don't touch her. Well, she's looking at me. Quit looking at your sister. Or they would find everything to argue about. I'm glad they didn't understand the breathing thing, because they'd probably like, she's breathing my air. They would fuss over every little thing. It's funny now, but it wasn't back then. About to drove me crazy. Kids will be kids. Then when they got older, those two, they decided one night they were going to sneak out of the house. I don't remember everything about it. It must have been traumatic and I blocked it out of my memory. You just can't do I mean, back then it wasn't as bad as it is now. You sneak out of the house, you may not get to come back. I watched a video the other day about this guy who is pretending to be somebody on Facebook or whatever, and he'll friend these young girls and boys. And I mean, he'll get them, he does this with the parents' permission, so. But he will get them to meet him somewhere, not ever having met this person. He pretends to be like a young guy their age or a young girl, and just to see if they'll sneak out. And the parents are in the van with him, and they're like, oh no, my child will never do that. Well, they do. They get out there in that van, and then that guy pretends like he's going to attack them. Lord, they go to crying and screaming, and then, you know, the mom and daddy has to tell them they're in the back. And then, of course, the real screaming goes on because they are upset that they did it. Lord, you just cannot do that stuff nowadays. You about can't even walk down the road. That's why the other day I went and got me some pepper spray and a knife. I have a gun, but I don't have my permit yet, so. But when I do, it'll go with me too. Because you just never know. People are crazy. They would take your children in a heartbeat. I don't know why. I used to say, or I still say, I wouldn't take $1 million for the ones I had, but I wouldn't give you a dime for another one. I guess because I was the oldest of 8 kids. And I had all them, and then, you know, I had 3 of my own, and then on top of that, I used to babysit because I wanted to stay home with my children, so that was the way to stay home and make money. So I was lucky. I got to stay home with them, but I had to keep other ones to do it. I have had enough of kids. I love them, but I love to send them home too. My daughter will tell me sometimes, we're going to come over. I'm like, for how long? I'm just kidding, but I do love to do it to them. You're like, she'll be like, do you want to babysit this weekend? I said, nope. I like to babysit on my terms, not your terms. When I want them, I'll call you. I guess that's mean. I don't know. But they know I'm kidding. My granddaughter will be like, Mimi, you know you love us. I said, yes, I do. Dadgummit. But back to the sneaking out of the window thing. Yeah, they did. Both of them. So, when they got home, they had snuck out to meet this boy. You gonna call no names, because people don't like when you do that. But when they made it back the next day and me and their daddy found out, oh, they were so in trouble. After being up all night, well, of course, they couldn't go to school because they were just too sleepy. They'd have fell asleep in class. But I wouldn't let them go to sleep. I made them both sit right there on the couch, right in front of me, and I dared them to go to sleep. If you fall asleep, you're going to get a whooping. And on top of that, when they got done, I made them both write an essay of why they should not have snuck out of the house. Whatever, I should have kept that. Good Lord, them youngins. Trying to sneak off to smoke. Both of my children now smoke. No, why? Smokers out there, let me tell you something. I know y'all say it calms your nerves. Try yoga, meditation, anxiety medication. You don't have to use cigarettes. Some people say, oh, if I quit smoking, I'm going to gain weight. And learn to deal with it like the rest of us do. At least your lungs won't be all black. I send my daughter them posts on Facebook all the time. You know, the good lung and the black lung. This is what yours look like. I mean, your children's going to be watching you in the hospital, trying to breathe. And everything you got smells like smoke. My daughter will come around like, you stink. Like, Mama, well, you do. When you don't smoke, you pick up on it like 10 times more than people who do. We'll be sitting there on the couch sometimes, and my husband's like, and there's nobody around but me and him. Somebody's smoking. There's nobody here. I don't care. Somebody's smoking. So I don't know if it's the neighbor that might be smoking and maybe the wind is carrying it our way, or if there's a ghost. Could be a ghost. Because they say sometimes when they're around, you might pick up on perfume or, you know, smoke. Maybe there's a ghost. I'd be okay with that. I love to watch them ghost stories. I like the haunting of, you know, they have actors who go back and tell their stories. The Haunting, where people tell their stories. I just love those shows like that. I say I believe in ghosts, but then I think it's my son said, no, you really don't, because every time you hear or see something, you have an explanation for it. You might be right. Sometimes it could be a ghost. And I'll be like, it's just the house settling. Or that's water dripping. If I saw a shadow, I'm like, that's just the way the light's coming in. One time I got brave and went to, this is at the last place we used to live. There was a cemetery down the road from where we met. Where we lived. And I decided to go down there one night. Back then I had my son's girlfriend at that time went with me. And I think my daughter was there too. And I decided to go down there and take pictures. Of course I'd had, you know, a couple drinks. That probably helped. But we went down there and took pictures. And, you know, I tried to talk. I sat there on the bench and tried to talk to somebody, but I didn't hear nothing. And I tried to get my husband to go. And he's like, I'm not going down there. What if one of them things attaches theirself to you and you bring it back to the house? I guess that kind of stuff probably happens. But I don't think it did. We went down there and took some pictures. And when I went to look at them on my computer, you can see all these orbs. I mean, they're all over the place. But that was really all we got. I don't know what it is about cemetery, but I love them places. that crazy? I love, oh, I got pumpkins. Oh, I need some of them fresh tomatoes. I have to stop there on my way back. I love to go to a cemetery. Now sometimes, I'll go visit my daughter's grave at the cemetery, but it's not just there. It's like, especially those that have like the old tombstones, and it's just so neat. Just like to go out there and sit. If I ever disappear and you can't find me, just go look in a cemetery, preferably above the ground. Oh Lord, but anyway. I don't know if we have a ghost near in our house. I don't know. There is a house next to us. I don't know. I wonder what happened to that man there. I've heard a rumor that he killed himself. I don't know. You can't believe everything you hear. I wish well, I better not wish that. Might be a bad ghost. Now, I will not do one of them Ouija boards. That I'm kind of scared of. I see too many shows where too many things happen. And if you try to contact a good spirit, the devil can disguise himself. Demons, they know how to pretend they're somebody else. So how do you know who you're really dealing with? You can't see it. I ain't doing that. Don't even bring one of them things near me, or I will take and I will hit you with it and send you on your way. Now see, this is what I'm talking about. I should turn this camera around. Motorcycle. They always tell us, watch out for motorcycles, watch out for motorcycles. But sometimes some of them don't watch out for us. He just zoomed around. Oh, that just upsets me. They always talk about these motorcycle accidents, and they try to blame the drivers of the vehicles just about all the time, but some of them, the way they driving, it's probably their fault. You zoom in and out there like it ain't nothing, and then try to blame somebody else. That's not right. Good Lord, and oh Lord, and then there's a car gonna pull out in front of me. I guess it's dinner time and everybody's hungry. When you're hungry, you just don't care. Oh, I got some cute little clothes out there. I'll never get to ride through town this time of day. Kind of different. I gotta go to the Social Security office first. They say go there first and then go to the driver's license place. I hope they're right. I do not want to have to go through this again. Lord, these people are driving slow. I think they'd be driving fast trying to get something to eat. Lord have mercy. I've never been to this new Social Security place out here. I hope I can find it. Lord knows I'm not good with directions. This is kind of a small town. Oh, Lord. Put on the brakes. Don't hit me, person, whoever you are. Good Lord, they need more turning lanes on these roads. You have to wait till people turn. Oh, my goodness. We got this thing in the mail the other day. Something from some whatever. I don't know who it is. We buy property. We'd like to buy your property. You ain't got enough money to buy my property. Whatever, you go and scam somebody else. Try to Jew them down. You're not getting mine. Although, my husband, he wants a bigger house. Lord. Our plan was to build one. But I don't know when that's going to happen. But I'm fine. It ain't gotta be big. I'd live with him in a little pasteboard box if I had to. But he wants a bigger house. We'll have like 3 acres. But I'm like, what we have is bought and paid for. If I want another payment, I'm trying to pay off some things now. He is the spender in the relationship, most definitely. And I am the saver. Which equals out because, you know, sometimes he'll tell me, baby, go on and buy it. You don't ever buy nothing for yourself. Go on and get it. And sometimes I will because of him. And then sometimes I'll tell him, baby, you need to slow down a little bit. You know, we got this coming up and this. I guess it just balances out. That's why we have such a good relationship. He is the yin to my yang. Whatever that means. But anyway. Yes, he likes to spend money. I like to save it. I don't know what for, but I like to save it. Like them old people used to do, get you a mason jar and bury it out back somewhere. People don't be looking in my yard. There ain't really no jar out there. What if they really did do that? I need to get me one of them, what do you call them? Detector things? Metal detectors. So if somebody did bury one in my yard, maybe I could pick up on it. Never know. Maybe I ask for one of them for Christmas. And get lucky and find a big mason jar with a bunch of money in it. Wouldn't that be great? Why, yes, Angie, I think it would. What a nice motorhome. Oh, I would love to have one of them and just travel. Just go around wherever you want. Set up house wherever you want. Alright, we gotta find this place. Is it here? Or is it over there? I don't really know. This is the bigger building, so we're gonna try this place. Oh, Social Security Administration. There it is. I don't see that many people here, so maybe it won't take so long. I remember the last time I went, when it was at the other place, I was in there forever. Oh, and the car would have to pull in. Well, let's just pray it doesn't take that long. I have other things to do. But this has got to be done. Okay, let me go take care of this and I'll be back. I'll tell you what. Well, the Social Security card is changed. One down and one to go. So now, Mr. Edge, we are linked together another way. I'm gonna tell you what though. First of all, if you ever want to get your name changed on your Social Security card because you got married, you have to have your driver license, your old Social Security card, and your marriage license. Just FYI. But that lady in there, my advice is, if you don't like your job, find another one. You just can't be nice to some people. I was like complimenting her pictures of her horses. Thank you. You just don't get it. Somebody's being nice to you, you be nice right back. Don't be an old sour puss. I hope I see her out in public one day, because I ain't gonna be nice to her. Anyway, so let's go to the driver's license place. Light going out there. That didn't take too long, but there's one person ahead of me. There'll probably be like 50 out here. Not to mention all them state troopers there. I ain't even done nothing wrong when they make me nervous. I bet these people who do have something to be scared about probably shaking their boots. Just don't like to see a bunch of cop cars all gathered up. I cannot see the light from this truck. Like when they all gathered up, something's going on. But anyway, I got to go get this done. Looks like I may have some time before it's time to get my hair done. This don't take forever. Oh, mean old lady. Just, Yeah, Walmart's hiring. No, she couldn't work there because she does not have any customer service skills. Needs to work somewhere where she's behind the screen. Nobody sees her. I see, when you go in there, they have like this big window. First, it's kind of changed because now you go in there and you, first of all, there's a security guard there. Lord. Then you have to go over there and punch in this computer all your information, and then you sit down and wait till they call you. Well, when they call you, you go back there to the window it tells you to go to. And it's a big window, but it has like strips of plexiglass across it. I guess so. Well, at first I'm like, well, that's not going to keep anybody from getting shot because there's gaps in it. What it is to keep people from coming through that window on your rude ass. That. Lord, I don't understand why people gotta be so mean. And it wasn't like she was stressed out from being busy. I was the last one there at the moment. Lord, 2 people done stressed you out. Definitely need to find another job. Makes you wonder what's wrong with her. Is she having some issues at home? Does she not like her job? Is her bank account dry? Did somebody break in on her? I mean, what is going on with you that you gotta be that mean? She's better be glad I'm not her boss. I'll be calling her in my office. Mean to people for no reason. She don't know me. If she did, she'd have been a little nicer. She had a little sign back there on her wall. Is this where I'm supposed to turn? No, this ain't it. It said horse diva. Some sort of diva. You're a mean old diva is what you are. Let's see if this place is open even. I hope so. I have to come back. Be my luck. They close for lunch. Another 20 minutes. We're about to find out, ain't we? It don't say. So, we shall try. Get all this mess taken care of in one day. I hope they're nicer in here. That stuff like that just ruined my day. Mean old woman. Oh, well, let me go try and see what these people do. Well, a lot of good that did. First of all, apparently, when you change your social security card, name or whatever, it takes them 24 hours to upgrade their system. So until that's upgraded, I cannot change my driver license name. Bad point. I'm gonna have to come over here on my lunch break, which is probably gonna make me run over. Good point. My hair will be done. Oh man. Sometimes I don't feel like I can win for losing. I don't remember seeing that on the website when I looked it up, but at least that lady was nice. The other lady needs to take some lessons from her. She even went ahead and went through my stuff, made sure I had everything I needed when I come back. And you are going to need, first she's like, do you have a gold star on your license? I don't know. I wonder what that's for, because I didn't have one. She said, well, since you don't have that, oh, funeral procession. I hate those things. Poor people. What really upsets me is when people don't stop. Show your respect. They just lost a loved one. Oh, Lord. I feel so bad for them. I can remember when my daughter passed away and we were going to the church. Just the fact that people pulled over. It's just does something to your heart. But anyway, while I'm waiting. So I don't have this gold star. I don't know what the gold star means. I need to look that up. I'll have to Google it. But because I didn't have to have it, you got to have your birth certificate, your marriage license. My name was in my maiden name, but if it had been in my married name, I'm sure the divorce decree, which I had anyway. And then 3 proofs of residency. So, why are you going, you disrespectful person? There is still people coming. Oh my Lord. This makes me want to chase them down and wring their neck. No, back to the respect. Lord. But anyway, yeah, so I got to take 3 proofs of residence, which I had. So I think I'm good. Just got to run over here on the lunch. That sucks. Hate to leave at lunch. We only get 30 minutes, which I know I'm going to run over probably. So now I've got 2 hours before it's time to get my hair done. What am I going to do? Could go out to Walmart. I just can't get nothing. It's got to go in the fridge. Guess I'll do that. I had to figure out a Halloween costume because apparently that is a big to-do day at work. Last year I was a pillow person. If you don't know what that is, look it up on YouTube. That's where I got the idea from. Actually, I remember it from school, but I looked it up. This year, I don't know. I have an idea if I can make it work. So I'm going to go to Walmart. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go out there and look around. Let's see. That lady say they close. I could go after work. Probably wouldn't have enough time. Lord, just hate to have to leave work. Anyway, back to Halloween. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'll go out to Walmart and see if I can find. As long as I leave there by 2:30, I should be okay. Maybe 2:15 as slow as I'm walking. Oh goodness. Walmart it is. I have all my list. If I remember everything. I tell you, I'm at that age, if you don't write it down, you're not going to remember it. My eyes, I swear, I know y'all wonder why I'm always, they run all the time. I know it's the sinuses and allergies. Can't stand that. People think I'm crying. Oh, if I'm crying, you'll know it. My whole face turns red. I like them people who they can cry and you can't even tell unless you see a tear. I mean, their face still stays pretty. Not me. I cry. I'm a mess. Red. My eyes are red. And swollen and just, ugh. But anyway. I should get some lunch. All I drank, I had some coffee this morning. That's about it. Oh man, and McDonald's is on that side of the road. Oh, goodness. I would really like to go ahead and stop here. And then I don't have to stop way out there. Would you let me over, Mr. Semi? I bet you would. Some of them know how it is to try to get over. Yes, he let me over. Nice. So the two nice people I've come in contact with today have made up for that old mean woman. We'll go ahead and swing in here. Oh Lord, there's a bus there. Oh goodness. Probably take forever to get something. Let's hope not. Oh, I think they've already eaten. Goodness. I wonder where they're from. They have a charter bus. Ain't no telling. They have on yellow shirts, green shorts. Where are they from? I got to know. Where are you from, boys? Uh-oh, something football. CCA football. Wonder what that means. CCA. You know what that means? Something association? Oh well. They ain't wearing blue and orange, so I guess I'll worry about it. Otherwise, I'd be getting some autographs. I'd have to get a few for the rest of my family, too. I know I got some money in here. Again, it's hard to find because I just throw everything in this bag I take to work. Put everything in my purse like it's supposed to be. A little bit. I think that'll be enough. Should be able to get lunch with that. Oh, yeah, there's even more. Definitely. I could have a good lunch. What do I want? McDonald's. They said this morning on the news also that their sales are up. You think? They're the biggest burger chain there is. Of course their sales are up. Even little kids know what McDonald's is. Happy Meals. Remember with my kids, I could used to buy one Happy Meal and they'd share it. Or they were little then. Then they move on up to the big burgers. I like them little hamburgers though. Just don't like no ketchup on my burger. If I want ketchup, I'll put it myself because they go a little crazy with it. And I don't like no pickles on my hamburger. I have to be in a mood for a pickle. And I am not in the mood today for no pickles. Oh, my husband likes pickles. He gets in the mood though. He likes sweet, he'll like dill. He'll like dill, he'll like sweet, then he don't want any. What he's in the mood for right now is my deviled eggs. Every weekend he wants deviled eggs. Oh, I hate making them things. But I love him more than I hate making them, so I guess I'll make him some. Why he likes deviled eggs so much. He eats so many of them things, he's going to turn into an egg. Instead of Mr. Potato Head, he'll be Mr. Egghead. Oh, goodness. I got to make him some, I guess. Lord, these people are slow. The charter bus is from Alabama. Must be something going on up there. Y'all hold on just a minute.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. What can I get for you?
Just a regular hamburger, no pickles, no ketchup, small fry, a large sweet tea, and a large strawberry shake, no cream, no cherry.
Okay, so we got an all-American meal with a sweet tea.
Yes.
Then we got a large strawberry shake with no pie.
Yes. But it's so much easier.
And you say you want to know what on there?
No pickles, no ketchup.
Okay, ma'am, if everything's correct, that'll be 654.
Thank you. I love strawberry shakes from McDonald's, but I don't like all that stuff on it. Keep your cream and keep that cherry. And McDonald's has some of the best tea I think that there is. Let's see if I can find 8 cents in this big old thing instead of breaking another dollar. You want to pull it up, please? Alright, let's see what we got. Oh Lord, I can have to break a dollar because I don't know where no change is at. What did you say? 8 cents, 7 cents, something. Cent. I got plenty of cents in my hand, so we should be good. Oh, I got to make some room. There's nowhere to sit nothing in here. Pour out my soda. So I'll just set it right there. Maybe it'll be alright. boys are back on the bus. Oh, they got 2 buses. Ooh, a bunch of boys. Oh, good. Sleepy. What happens when you sleep late? Like, the more sleep you get, the more you want. I can sleep for 5 or 6 hours and I feel good. Sleep that long, I just want to go back to bed. Don't know what she said.
Hamburger all American meal is large strawberry shake.
Mm-hmm.
$6.54.
Oh, I couldn't remember what you said. I got that right here. Memory's just not no good. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get me strawberry shake. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Oh Lord, I got traffic blocked. And I know y'all probably don't want to see me eat my lunch, so I'm going to eat my lunch. I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to get my hair done. I might come back later. Who knows, I might surprise you later. See ya.